Hello, how are you doing? It's my voice here. Welcome all in, and I just wanted to come on here for a very short live stream as I've received this in my inbox today, questions about what would I do differently if I were to start all over again with my coaching business. So welcome. If you on replay, just hashtag replay down below so that I can catch you all. If you're listening to this live, engage by all means, and just let's dive in. So there's a lot of things that I wish I would do differently, and a lot of things that I wish I wanted to change in terms of my own business pathway. But then I remember when I first started, the days felt so stuck, like in a lot of darkness. Is a lot of the view that you are having is the current view, and there's no top-down view that actually tell me what to go, what way to turn to, which path to take. And there was a lot of trials and errors. I remember joining a lot of different, small courses on like Instagram growth, on like sales skills, on like copywriting, and all of that are great and is add up to the skill. But none of that are actually, intertwining and gluing from one another to actually make me being able to move ahead and using that skill in the right order so that it makes sense to my business. So all of the skill that I was having at that time didn't add up to bring in a beautiful flow of my business. Hello team, hello people. So I really wanted to show you what would I do differently, and I also remember there was a lot of frustration, a lot of fear, and anxiety, not knowing like when is it gonna end, like when is it dark tunnel is gonna end, when can I actually see the light, when can I actually see the clarity, when can I actually see how everything work together, and what do I need next. That was really strong in my mind. Hello, good to see you. That was really strong in my mind. So I remember those time, and today I was like just having a fun time going out with my baby and just got back, and I reflected like right now I'm running business with so much ease, with a lot of effortless manners, with a lot of freedom in my time, freedom and flexibility. I don't have to choose between family and the business. I can choose to have fun, and the business is set up so that with foundation of strategy and the foundation of inner work, it's keep running, and the momentum keep carrying it even when I'm off the camera, even when I'm off the business. My team know that a lot. So I really wanted to say, first of all, if you are here, if you're watching this, I feel you. Like I totally feel you. I feel shaken when I say that. I totally feel you. I was in that shoes. I know how hard it felt. I know how dark it's felt. I know how, crumbling it felt, going day by day, trying to figure out the next move. It's really frustrating. Like there's going to be one day that you have someone asking for your service, someone asking or inquiring about your business. But then the next day, no one signing up and no one buying anything. And then you have that quiet and silent time for like months on end. And you never know when it's actually broke. Like in that dark space, the hardest thing is to know when does this end, when does this preparation, when does this foundational work, when does the silence would end, and what would be the next breakthrough that I would get. That would be the hardest thing that everyone who started a business would really feel on days 1 and 2 after like first 3 months of their business. I see some likes, so good to see you all here. So let me know if you feel the same. Let me know if you somewhat feel the same. Drop yes. If you felt like, oh my gosh, I never know when does this waiting actually end, when does this breakthrough is actually happen, when is the next time that someone would come in and wanted to work with me. I remember like messaging a lot of people, adding into people, like doing so many things. Like I think if there's like 10 different aspects of the business, I was covering all 10 aspects of the business, and I felt so exhausted. I kind of felt like I don't know when the next client would come in, and how can I find them, and what would it make for them to go into my energy. So I really wanted to show you, and by being here and modeling this, I just have a big, like, I really have just have a big cash is different than sales, cash month. And it was so easy, so effortless. It was totally lean back. It was all passive. I didn't even actively selling anything. And the feeling was like knowing that I so meant to welcome things, like sales consistently drop in every single day, and I don't need to do anything. I don't need to talk about things. People just find that and people just buy things. It felt completely different than 2 years ago. Even like August 2020, that was a moment that I launched my Data Dream, and it was, you know, a really good launch. It was 20K launch, but it felt nothing near to right now, the level of ease, the level of knowing, the level of like, I do nothing and money is still there. And I really wanted to reassure you that those time, the waiting time, the dark time would end. It's gonna end. It's come to an end. But it's come to an end only, note it down, it's come to an end only when you actually prepare yourself, you actually equip yourself with the right knowledge, with the right pathway, with the right system, with the right tools. A lot of the time, I got to the wrong investment at the beginning, like quite often, by looking at the people and, you know, they telling me to get the skill, like to get the copywriting skill, to get the sales skill, to get this storytelling skill, to get this Instagram growth skill. And I didn't know that at a particular level of business, there is different things that I need to do at that time. And all of these skills are necessary, but not necessary at that particular point in time. If you're starting out, or if you have the first 10 client, or if you have the consistent 1 or 2,000, or if you start making a $5,000 to $8,000, or like 10,000, or up to like multiple 6-figure. So each particular point requires a set of different, you know, work on inner work on business strategy, work on, you know, clarity in different aspects. Right now, my focus is no longer sales. My focus is out of different things, because I'm scaling to a different level, a level that a lot of you couldn't imagine yourself going. But if you follow the same system that I laid out, you are going to get there. So what I really wanted to do is to give back the knowledge, the framework, the whole, you know, idea, the whole system. And that's why I keep building pieces here, pieces there. I keep, you know, having, you know, program about up leveling, program about pathway to profit in business, program about money, program about being, program about emotional mastery, program about, you know, daring to dream and daring to claim that big dream, and program about purposeful manifestation. I keep developing that different pieces of the framework, but then all in all, I really wanted to have that ecosystem of the program, like the steps. So like whatever you are in your business, you're starting from point A and you wanted to go for point Y, or like point Z, then you actually know what you need next and what to have next. And that is how I built my whole, you know, coaching methodology and program system right now. So if you are here, if you love how effortless I run my business, if you love to have that financial freedom, not just like freedom because you invest in stock and hoping that it would go up, or investing in crypto and hoping it would go up, the freedom of choosing what to do, when to do it, and the timing of, like, if you love to do the business and you go and spend time in the business, and you love to go out today, and you have that time and freedom and the space to be there. And that if you love that and you really wanted to see yourself doing that, then stick around, be around, and truly dive deep into the system and get the support that you desire. All right. And if you are here, you are starting out, or you've been watching me for a year and you've been keeping on the sideline, you know, consuming all the free content and thinking that this is really awesome, this is so good, this is so mind-blowing, but then you haven't really fully tapped your toe into the system and try it out and apply it for yourself, then I really strongly encourage you to grab the Kickstart Bundle. Like, I didn't realize until, like, you know, a couple weeks ago that, oh my gosh, I have a lot of, you know, pre-introductory foundational classes for the women who want to run business in an effortless way, women who want to create miracles in their own business, women who doesn't want to go for an ordinary path, but really something different than what they think. If you don't feel excited with hustling, with doing a lot of work, with, you know, selling, with, like, you know, go selling every single day, then you are in for the ride. pathway with me, because I'm not about any of that, but I'm really about intuitive. I'm really about accessing your clarity. I'm really about, you know, creating and shifting internally so that you creating a really amazing result on the external. So that is the inner work system that I would advise myself to get, and to really focusing on. So there's 2 investments that I strongly, really fully, firmly believe in. If I were to start over again, or if I were to build another business right now, I would, number 1, invest in emotional mastery. Investing in your mindset, investing in your emotional mastery is never a wrong investment. Why? Your business can fail. True, right? Your business can fail. Your business might take a while to get there. Your business might need some tweak and turn here and there. But investing in yourself, you always consistently become a better person, and being a better person, you're always attracting a lot more abundance, a lot more money, a lot more opportunities, a lot more luck going on your way. Like, just instantly become a happier person. Also already shift you into the position of attracting a lot amazing things coming towards your life. Now that would be like, I think that investment never can go wrong. And first and foremost, and secondly, investing in yourself allow you to witness yourself, having better awareness, you know, developing better skill set, understanding yourself. And you know what? Sales skill is so needed. But if you don't understand who you are, how you buy, and what drive you to purchase things, what really makes sense for you, you cannot talk to the other person, because by law of attraction, you attract who you are. You attract clients who behave like you, think like you, purchase like you, make fast decision. Like I right now attracting people make fast decision, make intuitive decision. There's a lady who know me for like a couple of days, and intuitively she know that she wanted to break through and activate her different potential, and she signed up for $800 offer immediately, like within 10 minutes of talking to me. That is how I buy my stuff. I don't need a lot of information. I don't need convincing. I don't need to have a lot of hand guiding work. I sign up and I lead myself through. And a lot of my clients right now are in the same zone. So you attract who you are. And if you are still the person who's hesitant, if you're still the person who are in that dark space, if you're the person who are feeling hopeless and helpless, then of course your client feel the same. Of course your client are acting from victim. Of course your client would not be able to take up the position of claiming their own life and claiming their own victory. And that's why they don't work with you, because they don't see themselves being in that glorious spot that you laid out for them. So to be a better coach, to be a better business owner, you have to be personally a better leader for your own life, a better leader in your own emotional game. So emotional mastery is hands down the one key that I would never hesitate to invest in myself again and again and again, because by me being a better person, my business instantly become a better extension, become a better position, because business is just an extension of who we are. Now, the second thing that I would invest in is I would find a mentor that have top-down kind of view, that providing a huge clarity, not just like, you know, not just like this equal clarity on your own level of awareness, but like really bigger clarity. Even if she trigger me, even if she bring up things that I feel a little bit bothering, I would lean into that trigger. I would lean into that bothering. I was really investing in myself. Do I really want this, or do I really hate this? If I want this and I get triggered because I don't think it can happen for myself, then I'm going to go into her inner circles, by all means getting her coaching, you know, going through her own system to really learn everything that she have to offer, so that I become a better person, and I save so much more time. Like by just learning a methodology and a whole system save me so much time. I can compress 6-year learning in 6 months by signing up for, you know, a high level mentorships with women who have run and have walked through this path, who have gained so much more knowledge about what to do, what not to do, what's a mistake, what to watch out, how to resolve this, what next from here. Like I love having that mentorship, having that higher clarity, because following free advice would never lead you to where you are. Only when you pay attention. So that would be my thing. Like I would really like strongly, seriously find out the mentor that I endorse. That I really love the way that she showed up, really love the way she ran her business, really love not just how she make money, but like the life that she's living behind the scene. I really wanted to see how she's chillaxed, she's peaceful, she is at ease, or she always constantly stressed out, or she always under pressure, she always need to hustle more, she always need to make more money to outbeat herself. Like, I don't want to follow that kind of mentor. If you do, then I'm not the mentor for you. I'm the mentor who are chillaxed. I'm the mentor who are going with the flow, going with intuition, using energy to let myself succeeding faster and widely, you know, more. I just ran out of words today, I don't know why, but that is the typical thing that you would find in my own system. So if I find myself 3 years ago, I would never hesitate to really go deep, be around, be in as close as you can, like join the group coaching, join that programs, and you know, get that forms of coaching, even like really asking for that intensive. All of these are what people are inboxing me every single day. They ask for coaching, they ask for different things of coaching package, and I offer them intensive, I offer them voxel coaching, I offer them different things that really suits them. And my clients make decision like this because I do the same thing. I trust my intuition, I trust the clarity. If you're lacking clarity, if you can't move forward, it's because you're lacking clarity. Inaction is not because you're lazy or you are incapable or you're not able to do things. You are just lacking clarity. And most of the time, clarity needs a higher awareness for you to see things in a bigger perspective, for you to be able to witness, all right, so this is the whole journey would look like, this is step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is how you make fast decision and fast move, and that is how your business constantly grow and explode to the next level. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know in the chat if you love this kind of quick talk. If you are new here, if you're watching me for years on end and you feel so tempted to understand how it works, Kickstart Bundle is perfect way to start with. So my team is going to drop the link down below. Currently we having another 24 hours with the Kickstart Bundle, especially off for 60% off. The code is going to be with the link on the comments. So if you're here, you're watching, I'm so thrilled that you found me. I'm so thrilled that you would get onto the ship. I'm so thrilled you get onto the system. Kickstart Bundle, including 4 different masterclasses and a magnetic meditation album. So there are 3 masterclasses inside Kickstart Bundle. The first one is Pathway to Profit. This is an overview of how did I make 6-figure and what is the fastest route to start making profit in your own business, no matter what it is. It's a coaching, it's a service, you're a healer, you are like a business owner. Like, you need to understand how different brands make different things. Like Kmart make money different than LV, but they're making the same level of money. So what typical method or like system that you really wanted to follow, it laid out there. And also laid out the mistakes that people make along the way that I make, and I see a lot of my clients make, that wasted years and years of time and effort going to the different going to a different aspect of business and growing the wrong aspect that actually doesn't make you the money, and you actually going to feel exhausting in along the way. So that is the first one. The second one is Up Level with Ease Masterclass. Is an amazing overview of how an up level actually look like, what you need along the way, and what actually move you to the next level faster. You would learn, if you love to challenge yourself and outgrow yourself daily, weekly, monthly, up level is what you need to understand. There is a skill about up level actually, and I find out a whole method. You don't find this anywhere else. This is my own download. I'm so proud of it, and it would give you so much more clarity on top of how up level really look like, so that you become a better version of yourself daily, weekly, monthly. It also include a 5-day miracle shift. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Not just a manifestation tool, it's a miracle, calling in miracle to shift you out of ordinary into extraordinary, right? It's actually the method that I use to get out of my struggling $1,000 to $2,000 month into 25K for years on ends that I make nearly nothing. Yeah, so I really want you to experience the same level of financial miracle in that 5 days. It's also one personal routine. Magnetic meditation is my personal routine that I use personally, the morning and night time, to really work with my subconscious, because if you want to grow fast, you have to work with your subconscious mind. You cannot just think rationally and logically into the next level. So I'm so excited. This is the last 24 hours to get Kickstart Bundle at such special price, because it's not going to come back again at this special price. It's such a good deal. It's like 10 hours of classes, of courses that you would never get from anywhere of my other programs. And it's filled with so much miracle. By you watching the classes, you would instantly feel the so excited. And if you grab it, inbox me. I wanted to celebrate you. It's literally the foundational work of inner work and strategy that I personally would hand selected for myself if I would start all over again. So team, please drop again the link, the code, and let me know if you joined. I wanted to celebrate you. Until next time, I want you to know that there's going to be a time where you break through. There's going to be a time when you have freedom in your business. It's very close. Don't give up. Keep going and keep investing in yourself. Like if you try out a system, it doesn't work, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you ever. You just haven't touched on the right system that worked for you yet. And I really, really love to show you how it works for intuitive person to develop business widely successful without hustling, without hard working, without following tons of funnels and, you know, skill set to really get here. See ya.